Hello and welcome to another live guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth Evans and welcome to the lesson for A Wonderful Tonight, the fantastic Eric Clapton song, arranged in fingerstyle guitar. The arrangement was made by Uli Bogershausen. It's a fantastic arrangement, a really lovely piece to play, not too difficult either. You may have caught Sung Ha Jung's version of this a while ago, a couple of years ago he released it. It's got over 4 million views, it's doing pretty well. Also, I've just released a version of my own. If you haven't checked it out yet, there'll be a video playing on your screen now with a link on an annotation which you can click and go and listen to the whole playthrough of this version of the song if you want to preview it before you decide to go and learn it. Like I said, it's not too difficult an arrangement. It's pretty simple as far as fingerstyle versions go, and it's absolutely beautiful to play. So before we get started, if you want to get hold of the tabs for this arrangement, they'll be available on a link on an annotation on the screen now. If your annotations aren't enabled, there's links for everything down in the description. The tabs will be at the very top, so click on there. It'll take you to my personal website where you'll be able to find the tabs and download them from there. I will be holding the tabs back until this video receives 500 likes from you guys, so if you haven't done already, feel free to click the like button now before we get started. It does help support this free tuition and I thank you for doing that. Okay, now let's get on with it. The first thing we need to do is down tune the 6th string on our guitar down to a D note. Play the string and down tune it until it sounds like the same note as your 4th string. Okay? Okay, once you've done that, let's get on. Okay, that's what we're learning to begin with. So first position is the 5th fret on the 6th string, everything else is open. Okay, the first 4 notes, play 6, 4, 3, and then 6 again, having lifted off that 5th fret. Okay, so the 6th string's open. Okay, once you've got that, the next sequence is, so we come up here to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. We play the 3rd string and hammer up to the 4th fret. Okay? Next, we play the 3rd string again, which is now fretted on the 4th, and do a really quick pull off. Okay? It's pretty tricky to get used to, and if you are having troubles, just ignore the pull off and play the string on the 2nd fret. You could just play like that if you're struggling with that quick pull off. Okay, once we've got that, play the string open on the 3rd string and then 2nd fret on the 3rd again. So it's. So all in all, it should sound like this. Okay, so next we come up to the 4th fret on the 6th string. We did the same 4 notes to begin with our right hand, with our index finger still there on the 2nd fret of the 3rd. Last note there is the open 6th. So lifting off to play it open again as the first time. Okay, this time kind of the same, a little bit different. Play the 2nd fret on the 3rd, hammer up to the 4th. You don't do the pull off this time, just play the 2nd fret afterwards. Open. This time you land on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Okay? So all in all, this bar sounds like this. Okay, and the whole 2 bars so far should sound like this. Okay, so hopefully you've landed on the 2nd fret of the 4th string there with the index finger. What you should do now, bring your middle finger over to the 3rd fret on the 5th string here. The next sequence is play 5, 4, 3, and then lift off the 5th to play the 5th string open. Okay? After that, that's the same sequence as we did at the end of the first bar, with that little sneaky pull off in between. So next we play up to the 4th fret on the 6th string, play 6, and then 4 open. Up to the 5th fret on the 6th string, play the 6th and the open 2nd. Followed by the open 4th. Okay, next we come over to the 1st fret on the 2nd string with the open 5th. Open 4th again, and then up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string on its own. So what we have here all in all in this bar okay, and with the previous bar, the 2 bars should sound like this together. So that's the first 4 bars complete. Let's just refresh and go through all so far, and then we'll move on to the next section. I just want to take a minute to remind you to click the thumbs up button if you haven't done already. If you've got any questions about this arrangement or tutorial or anything you want to ask me about this video at all, go to the forums. There'll be a link in the description for it. Just head over there and ask the questions over there, and I'll be sure to answer all of your questions. Okay, so let's head into the next part. Okay, that's the next couple of bars pretty much. So after we've done this runner, we land now here, which is a bar across the 5th fret all the way, 7th fret with your ring finger on the 3rd string. So you start off with a pluck on 3 and 6, followed by 5, 4, 6. Okay. You then play 1 and 2 together, both fitted on that 5th fret, barred obviously. Hammer it to the 7th fret on the 1st string. And then you play the 1st string again, having lifted off that hammer up, and just play it on the 5th again. So it's and next over to this position, 8th fret on the 2nd string, 7th fret on the 5th string, okay, and 2 notes there, and finish off on the 5th fret of the 1st string again. So all in all, okay, so with the previous part, okay, so next, you play the open 6, come over to the 7th fret on the 4th and 3rd string, and then 6 again. So it's 6, 4, 3, 6 with your right hand. Okay? So once you've got that, do this bend now. So how you do this bend, you come up to the 10th fret here, best off doing it with your ring finger, so you can support it with the middle finger on the 9th fret, index finger on the 8th fret. So you push them all down and then bend up with just that ring finger, supported, like I said, with these other 2 fingers. So you play the 10th fret, bend up and bend down back to the original note. Now the bend, you're looking for a 3/4 bend, which is almost the same note as the 12th fret. That's a full bend. That's what that note would sound like. Okay, so it's around about there. Okay? After you've got that, lift off, fret it on the 8th, play the 8th fret. Okay, so with the previous part, so next you land here, which is the 10th fret on the 6th string with the open first. Okay, so it's a pinch. Then you come over to the 7th fret on the 5th string with your index finger. So you play 5, open 3, and then open 5. So we've got okay, after you play that, finished on the open 5th obviously. You play that sequence there. You play the 10th fret on the 2nd string again, this time sliding up to the 12th. Okay, you play the 10th again straight after. Slide down to the 8th. Last note, finish on the 10th again on its own. So this sequence, okay, and after that, just to finish off before you hit the main verse, okay? So that's open 6, open 4, slide up from 3 to 5 on the 2nd string. Okay? You next play the 3rd fret on the 2nd, pull off to open. Next play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and pull off to open. Okay? And lastly, play the 2nd fret on the 4th string and pull off to open, just like you did on the 3rd string a second ago. Okay, so it's so with the previous bar, okay, if we back up to the previous shape, and then into the verse. So that is the whole of the intro. I'll play it all together in one go now and hopefully be able to play it along with me. I'll count us in so we can play it together. I'll play it pretty slow and let's see how we get on. 2, 3, 4. managed to play that along with me, well done. The next lesson I will show you how to play the verse. So to see part 2, click the link that's in the top of the description now, or the link that's directly below me in an annotation on your screen. Don't forget to click the like button if you haven't done already and you're enjoying this tutorial. I do this absolutely free. There's a lot of people out there who wouldn't do it for free, but I do absolutely free every single time. The tabs are all there too, so you're welcome for that. All I ask is that you click the thumbs up button. Do remember that part 2 and the remaining parts of this tutorial will be available free, like I said, top of the description, but only when this video gets 500 likes on YouTube, or part 1, which is this one right here. So that's the end of this lesson. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.